Alright, so here's the setup for my GT9. I don't have a stand yet, so this is the best way I could set it up. So there's the wheel, the gear shifter, and the pedal. Alright, so let me show you a bit of the cable management. I tied the cables using multiple cable ties. So they're going from the GT9 all the way behind, and there's the cable for the gear shifter. I've tied the cable to the table cable to the table with a cable tie, and that's the wire for the pedal that's also attached to the table going all the way down. And then the USB is going sideways and it's also tied to the table, and I put it in such a way that I just have to like pull it up and connect it to the laptop. And here's the laptop. I've opened up Logitech G Hub and it says connect to Logitech gear. So as soon as I connect it, the wheel starts to auto calibrate, as you can see. Yep, it's done and it has detected the G29. Alright, so now that we're in the G Hub software, I'm gonna give you a small tour. So once the G29 has been detected, you just click on it and then it shows you the options. So here's the steering wheel. You can adjust the operating range. It varies from 40 degrees to 900 degrees. For example, you can set it to like if you're playing an F1 game, you can set it according to your settings. And then here's the pedal sensitivity. You can adjust the clutch, the brake, the accelerator. You can even use combined pedals if you wish to. And then these are just like assignments if you want to assign the buttons to like perform specifically. So there's quite a huge range of options that you can do. Anyways, when you go back to the main screen for the software, you can go on the software settings and it shows you details about your G Hub. So here you can see your firmware version. You can even send feedback to Logitech, and there's even a button for a tutorial in case if you missed it. And when you click on my gear, you can see your gear connected, and then on the right hand side it'll show you like if there's any updates for your firmware or anything like that. And then there's different profiles as well which you can set as default, but Fortnite, if I'm not wrong, it just comes installed with the G Hub. However, I had to add in Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Need for Speed Heat. Alright, so I'm gonna give it a go on Forza Horizon 4. As most of you know, it's the most popular game to be played using the G29. So let's get started. Anyways, let's try out another car which is a bit slower and doesn't power slide as much as this one does, because this one's getting out of control. So I think the 2002 Acura RSX should be good enough for this drive. So let's go. Another feature I'd like to showcase is that when you switch to the interior view, when you make a wrong shift, you see, you can hear that sound when you don't press the clutch. Now I'm shifting right now. So I'm shifting the gears without pressing the clutch. And then you can see when I press the clutch and then when I make the shift, it's smooth. So that's one realistic thing about the game as well. So whenever you make like a wrong shift, it makes the sound. And